blueprint, a step-by-step process that taught me everything that I needed to know in order to have a successful online business. So I didn't follow the steps in the beginning. My bad, my fault. But I quickly learned that, man, I should have just listened to the way we were taught how to do this. And now I'm seeing the benefits of it. I'm actually able to, okay, I'm on, but it looks so weird to me. Why I look so big on there? Like it's just my face. It should be like body. Anyway, so what do? Let me do this so you can see. This is my website. You know what you get when you do the same thing I am? You get your own website. You get to name your website what you want to name it. Have you ever wanted to be in business? Or have you ever wanted to make more than minimum wage? You know, drop me a 1 in the comments if you can relate to anything I'm about to say. Have you ever wanted to work from home? Drop a 1 in the comments. Have you ever wanted to travel and be able to work? That would be me too. I've never really thought about it, but lately I have. Have you ever wanted to quit a job? Have you ever wanted to make a lot of money? More than the average person, okay? If that is you in any of those different ways, I'm telling you, what I do is amazing. It opens up a door that I didn't think was possible for people like me. Who are people like me? People like me without a degree, people like me without experience, and people like me who don't want to be on a phone. I do not want to be on a phone. I don't want to pick up a phone. I don't want to be yapping to nobody, talking to nobody. I'm not interested in that. I just want to do my job and go live life. I need to go do my job, go live life. This is not my job, but I do look at it as a job. Why? Because consistency is key in this online business. This is an online business where you can actually learn how to make 6 figures. You're like, holy cow, what? Do I have your attention now? Because when I first started this, I thought 6 figures was not for me. 6 figures was for everybody else but me. Why? Because I didn't think I had the degree. I didn't think I had what 6-figure people, what they were. You know, I looked at those people like doctors and lawyers and people that went to school for 20 years to make a 6-figure income. Now, because of the internet, because of this program, I am actually able, and I can see and have a goal of having a 6-figure income. So if my largest in-demand program that I promote is 900. Okay. People are buying this. It's in demand. So let me give you a little bit of an idea here, what we're talking about. How many 900s would you need to make in order to make a difference in your life? 1? 2? Is there a number? Do you have a number? Do you need 3 900s? Do you need 4 900s? What about 4 900s in a month? What is that? 36? What would that do for you and your family right now? If you woke up and looked at your phone every single week on Friday and you got an extra 9, that would be 4 customers in a month. Would $3,600 do anything for you and your family? Because that's 1 customer in a week. Can you get 1 customer in a week when you are posting your content? That's all you're doing. You're posting content. And I'm not talking about selling a dollar store marker. We're not talking about that. So let's talk about the real business, okay? Because that's where the money is. If you're selling a product that is at a high price point and it's in demand, who cares if you have a marker if nobody wants it, right? Who cares? So if you sell, let's just say 3, okay? Because this is the one that sells the most. That would be your week. In 1 week, and this is 3 customers. Let's just say you get 3 customers in a week. That's not even one every day. Okay. That would be $2,700 in a week. I'm going to show you something because we already have homegrown six-figure income earners inside of our community. We already have them. I told you before, that is now my goal. I see it. I see it as a possibility now, where in the beginning, I was like, I just need to make money. Well, my goals have changed because I see the power of doing digital business, like doing a digital business online where there is no customer service, like not like answering phones, checking to see if a package was delivered. None of that crazy stuff. This is so beginner friendly, so easy to get going. Now I was up and running in 2 days, which was another bonus for me. So 900 times 3, that would be in 1 week. If you had 3 customers in 1 week, you would have 27. Let's times it by 4, because that would be a month, right? Multiply that by 4, and we're at 10. Now, how did we get six-figure income earners? Well, if you had a goal of 12 customers in a month, right? Say you had a goal of 12 customers in a month, that is what you would have as income for the month. Based on getting 12 customers, that would be the income. So now you should be able to see where I'm going with this. If you multiply that by 12, because we're talking only 144 customers in a year. 144 customers, and that is going to be 129,600. In 12 months, that would be your income. I don't know about you, but that is totally achievable because we're talking about 12 customers a month. We're talking about 3 customers in a week. So cut it in 2. Do the math. Figure it out. This is how we actually, when they're hitting this, the six-figure income earners in our community, we're going to say average, okay? So the ones that are hitting that are hitting it at around 6 to 7 months. 6 to 7. Nicole! Hello, Nicole! At 6 to 7 months, we are actually seeing six-figure income earners created, whatever you want to call it, inside of our community. So I already told you I messed up in the beginning. Thank you for the heart puff. Thank you. We already went through some of this, but 129,600 is amazing. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, girl. Are you going live tonight? I was debating about it, but I thought, what the heck? We had dinner not too long ago. Actually, it was kind of late because my son came over. Are you? Okay, I'll see what I'm doing at that point. I'll stop in and drop you some hearts if I'm on, because you come on around 9, I think. 129. I love that. So anybody can actually have this as a goal. You can have this as a goal, and the wonderful thing about it is you can actually hit that goal, okay? Because we're not selling, we're promoting, whatever you want to call it. Selling, promoting, I'm sharing. I'm telling you, giving you what I'm doing, because this is my number 1 program right here. When you come in on this, you can turn around and promote this in 4 streams of income. And tomorrow, this one right here, number 5, is the Black Friday special. You would have access to this. You come on tonight, you'll have 5 streams of income to promote. 5, not 4. We usually have 4, 1, 3, 6, and 9. But right now we have a Black Friday. I call it the Black Friday special phone. Okay. So when you come on, you'll have 4 streams of income plus 1. Thank you for the hard path. That is awesome. Somebody asked me earlier today, they were like 2 hours. It's hard to do what you do, isn't it? Are you being for real? This is not hard. This is not hard. This is the easiest thing I have ever done in my entire life. By far, a landslide, ball out of the park. Listen, when I say this is like the easiest thing I've done in my life, there is no exaggeration. I'm creating 3 stinking videos a day. and posting them. How is that hard? How would that, if it's hard, then this is not for you. And that's the truth. I'm just going to tell you like it is. If you can't create 3 videos, post 3 videos, then this is not for you, because that is the majority of what you're doing. Then you're going to go in, you're going to copy paste a couple free ads, okay? Take 3 sentences, copy those sentences, post them on a website that you're given. And everything is handed to you on a plate. All you got to do is follow the steps. If you can't do that, then it's not going to work for you. It's simple. It is the best beginner business online. Anybody can do it. Consistency is key. There are 3 things that I'm going to tell you that you need to do in order for this to be successful, and you have got to be them. You've got to do it. You got to show up for 2 hours a day. Is that it? That is it. Okay. If you're doing more than that, then you're doing more than what is in the blueprint. Okay. 2 to 3 hours. I say an hour for learning, because 2 hours is dedicated to creating those 3 pieces of content, to actually posting them. Okay. You're going to do the free ads, and then you're going to comment. Man, this is, how much easier can it get? Like, seriously, I don't think, can't make this any easier. You get a video. You follow the steps. You can be up and running in 2 days. Finally completed my website today. Congrats. That is awesome. The website is built for you. So you're connecting the payment gateway. And if you don't want to do even that, which is just following the steps, I did it. I connected my payment gateway to my website. But if you're like, I don't even want to do those 2 steps, you have options. I'm all about telling you about options. The option is you can go into a tech meeting. We have 2 tech meetings a week, as well as you can actually go and pay to have somebody do it for you. There's another option. You're very welcome. We have options in here as well. I don't know if anybody noticed this or not, or maybe you don't even know this. We actually have now, for beginners, for all the ones that are brand new, I went to this to see what it was. We actually have a meeting that helps you to just plummet yourself, like to get going. I don't even know what it's called. I was in it. And it's another great thing. Like, you've got everything you need in order to succeed. Like, literally. So this week, because of the holiday, I don't think we have, oh no, we do. So Friday at noon, Central Standard Time, weekly success and strategy onboarding calls. So if you're new to the community and you need extra guidance, how to jumpstart, or perhaps needing to get answers, coaching, mentoring to your questions, that's where you go. We have a meeting for that. Like, that's brand new. I think it started probably a month ago, but we already have 2 mentor meetings a week. Plus, if you come in on Legacy, you have a mentor meeting every Tuesday with the Millionaire Mama. There is no reason on the face of the earth why you wouldn't take advantage of everything given to you. Like, it's offered to you. You're not paying extra for this. It's not monthly. What would you suggest I start a 7-day launch? I'm going to say that that's what Michelle would probably say, is do the 7-day launch. Some people have done the 7-day and kept going because they saw success with doing the 7-day launch over and over again. If that's what you want to do, go do it, man. Go do it. Everything that's in there is in there for a reason. So I'm not going outside the box. I didn't do that, but that was me. Okay. So I would tell you, go for it. Go do it, man. Just go do the 7-day launch. There's people that have had success in that by following what she says to do. So do it. Do it. What's the worst that happens? Nothing. I mean, and avail yourself to everything that is at your disposal inside. Like, it's a beginner-made program. You have this onboarding call. Like, that wasn't even there when I started. I mean, we had mentor meetings. I went to all the mentor meetings. I went to the Legacy meeting. I absolutely love what I do. I absolutely love it. I love what this is. This is for the people that want to see a change. This is for the people that are ready to go to the next level. This is for a special person, as far as I'm concerned, because if you're willing to take the step to go this way, you've got everything that you need. Like you're armed. You're armed with information. You are armed with the tools. You're armed with the method. There is nothing that you cannot do because everything is there. This has transformed how I live. And I like to say it like that. It is transforming how I am living. I'm a mama of 5. Yes. Yes. JoJo's? JoJo's. Oh, I like that. JoJo's Dream Team. That's awesome. I like your name. And welcome to the community too, JoJo. So I love that. I love the way that this is set up. And I don't know what else is out there. I do know that somebody was asking me, is it really a 2-hour workday? Man, if you're going to follow what it is, yes, it is. We are to master a 2-hour workday. Now, I go live for about an hour. Not every single day. I'm trying to do most days because I know that people, it's better when you can show up, and it's better when you can see, it's better when you can ask somebody. So I am trying to do as many lives as I can once a day for about an hour. If there's nobody on, I might go half hour and then get off. But my workday is no more than 3 hours, and I'm on more than one platform. So when you start this, you pick one platform, it's 2 hours a day, you master that platform. Your hour of learning is actually going to come from what you're going to do in the community. If you're going to go to a meeting, go to the meeting. If the meeting's 2 hours and you're like, well, man, I'm just sticking to my 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day. 2 hours is income earning activities. That's posting your videos, right? Doing the 2-hour income earning activities. Outside of that, the hours for learning. I say that because I want people to tune in. I want you to be a part of the community. When you're outside, not paying attention to what's going inside, you're going to miss stuff. So it's very important to stay in tune, to stay in check. I see people that are not like in there, and you can be in the community day, night, as many times as you want. How many followers do you need to go live? I'm going to debunk what do you call it? What's the thing I'm looking for? So the Millionaire Mama, okay, she made money before she even went live. So I would, if you are starting off, JoJo, at 0 followers, which is what you should be doing, and not following a bunch of digital marketers or a bunch of digital marketers are not your customer. They're not your customer. So allow the algorithm to come find your people. That's what I would tell you to do, because we're taught to go with 0 followers. I know what happens. Oh, maybe I should go follow everybody. So, and I did that. I would tell you, if you're start off with 0 followers, don't be in a rush to go live. You're going to go live when you hit that. You're going to get the right people to come to you because you're going to let the algorithm do the work. You start following everybody, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is my opinion, okay? When Michelle says follow with 0 followers, I wished I would have done exactly what she said. Start off with 0 followers. Nowhere does she say, she never said go follow a bunch of digital marketers. I never heard that. I don't know if she says that at all. But whatever platform you pick, allow the people to come to you. You want the people who are going to buy. You want the people who are going to be interested in what you have, because that's who you want to help. People who are looking for what you have, or they don't even know it's an option, which is why it's more important in my mind. So I focus on work from home. I like to tell people there's options. I like to be the one with the options. I like to tell you you have options in this world, and this is one of them. You can work from home as a mama. I was a prior DoorDasher, by the way, in case you guys are new. I was DoorDashing. I lost my truck and my job in the same day, of course, because they go hand in hand, right? And the first time I saw a girl talking about this, I went like this. Bye-bye. You're talking about making boatloads of money? Can't be talking to me because that's not possible. So I went like this. And I would have done it 100 more times if I hadn't have lost my truck. Why do you say that? I say that because I was the skeptic, because I was the one that, if you're going to talk a lot of boatload of money to me, I am not going to believe you, because you hear that all the time. Everywhere you go, people talk about money, how much money you're going to make. Just do this, just do that. You know what? Everybody says the same thing. So when I heard that, I was like, yeah, you're one of them. Goodbye. And thankfully, okay, if you're cruising by here and you want to know what I'm talking about, or you want more info, just go to grannysgettingpaid.com. Put your email in. You will get the details. I only promote 4 programs. Right now, I have a 5th. It is the Black Friday special. And if you get into here before tomorrow, you will find out what it is, because I'm not going to tell you right now. Anyway, it's great. There's all kinds of benefits to being in this, to being inside of this program. I just absolutely love who it helps. I love who it helps. And I lost my train of thought. So I was door dashing, and then when I lost the truck and the job, 2 days later, thankfully, that girl showed back up on my feed on TikTok. And I was like, this time I had lost my job and my truck. I didn't care how much money she was talking about. All I wanted to know is, can I do this? I asked her 3 things. I said, number 1, do I have to have a degree or like special like experience or something? And she was like, no. I said, can I do it from my home? Number 2, can I do it from my home? She goes, yeah. And I said, okay. Number 3, do I have to talk on the phone? She was like, no. I said, girl, count me in. Tell me what I got to do. I am starting whatever this is. I don't care about like how much money. That wasn't the goal. My goal was, let me work from home. Let me homeschool my kids, and let me make an income. I wasn't looking to get rich. I'm still not looking to get rich. I just want to be able to make an income and do it from my phone anywhere I want. Because once you realize, like once you really realize what you have, when you really get this, when you really get it, you understand, listen, I do want to master the time that I put into this, okay? So today, I probably didn't even do 2 hours. I'm just going to tell it like it is. I'm going to be here for an hour, but I'm not feeling good, and you can't really hear it. But this morning, I created 3 videos. Yeah, I did 3 videos. Okay, but I haven't even done 2 hours. I know I haven't done 2 hours today. There's no way I've done anywhere near 2 hours. So I told you I'm not feeling good. This is the kind of business where if you're not feeling good, like I'm here, but I'm not really all here. I don't feel good, but I can do this, okay? I can still create a video. I can still go live. The other benefit to what I do is that I have a machine, like a freedom machine, we call it, where you actually have a system. I have pages, and these guys took their laptops, but sometimes I show people on my kid's laptop. I have pages. When you go here, let me show you something. When you go to grannysgettingpaid.com, that's my website, okay? And I didn't know what I was actually getting when I started this. Like I said, all I knew was I needed to work from home. All I knew is I had to have money coming in. And that my priority was to be at home with my kids. Homeschooling mom, that's all I want to do. Take care of my kids, spend time with my kids, and watch them grow. So when you go here, okay, I'm going to show you something because I don't have their laptops. When you go here, this is an automated system. So when you go to Granny's Getting Paid, what happens? Who is that? Digital Boss Gal. Hello. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. See, I can hear it in my voice now. And pop is probably not the best thing, but it is yummy. Okay, so when you go here and you put your email in, it kickstarts my Freedom Machine. Okay, what the heck are you talking about? Let me tell you. So I have, when you go there and you put your email in, you know what happens? Boom, right away you're going to get a video. It's going to be like, hey, how are you? Thank you for, I don't know, coming in here or something like that. I can't remember how it goes. But you'll get a video right away. It's instant. You're funny. Who are you, Mar Princess? Thank you, though. I don't know how that's possible because I'm sick, but thank you. Okay, so when you go there, you get a video pops up right away. And then what happens? You get an email from me. I'm not sitting here, I promise you, I am not sitting here typing, answering you right away because I don't have to. You wouldn't have to. Why? Because you get what I have, a 24-hour around-the-clock machine that is actually sharing and helping you and showing you more information about what this is. So when I say I have a business in a box, I have a business in a box. I am taught everything, I get to learn everything, and I have this running. So when we say a 2-hour workday, well, I have this that's running for me all the time, 24 hours around the clock. When you go there, you get information at your fingertips. And then you get one more email. Then you can decide, hey, I want to go look at those programs. So when you open up my email, go all the way down to the bottom, and you will see a link. And you click on my link, okay? And you'll see the programs that I promote, 4 of them. So also, that's the 24-hour Freedom Machine, okay? That is how I can work 2 hours doing income earning activities. And probably in about 10 minutes, I'll take you into the community and show you some stuff. Income earning activities. Also, those 3 pieces of content that you create that we talked about, I'm going to tell you something very cool. So a lot of people are like, how can you really work 2 hours a day? Because this is not normal. I'm not going to tell you it's normal. It's not normal. It is an abnormal online business where you can actually make a killing and you can actually work less. Why? Because we have these amazing things. So you have a Freedom Machine. You work 2 hours doing income earning activities. We're not talking about learning. Then when you create 3 pieces of content, you know what that content does for you? It is outside working for you. So that content, you are creating what is called digital real estate. Like what? Yes. Man, think about this, okay? I want you to think about this. I want you to grasp this. You really have to understand what you're getting here. This is not just a, fly-by-night business that you're going to take a risk on, that you're going to, no. This is actually proven to work. All you got to do is follow. Now, so when you're creating those 3 pieces of content, you're creating what is called digital real estate. Are you going to get rich overnight? Probably not. I don't know anybody who does. Are you going to make sales overnight? You might. I don't know. That's like telling people when they go to the gym, are you going to get results tomorrow? I don't know. Are you not going to drink for the next 3 days? Because you're going to see results in 3 days if you don't drink for the next 3 days. But it's the same thing. An online business, when you've been in business, if you've never been in business, that's okay. It's made for beginners. But let me explain business to you. Business, the only kind of business you get that's like a business in a box is one where you're buying it from somebody else. You didn't make these programs in here, and neither did I. You're not going to make the website that you're going to be given, neither did I. You're not making this 24-hour machine. It's an automated system. You didn't make it. I'm not making it. But the beauty of this is is that we get to turn around, purchase the business, because when you buy a program, one of those 4 programs, it actually launches the online business. Because if you didn't purchase the program, then you couldn't have started the business. Okay. So you do purchase the program, you make that initial investment. But the beauty of this is that you don't have to buy anything else. Like, you're done. You purchase your program, you pay a one-time $29 website fee, unless you're going to upgrade, which we're not going to go there for now. And then you pay 2 fees to GoDaddy. You need professional email and you need a website. So those go to GoDaddy. 2 things go to me, 2 things go to GoDaddy. The website fee doesn't really go to me, but it goes through me to the people. Okay. Now the program goes to me. Now I get 100% profit of that program. You get what? What do you get? Can anybody tell me what you get? You get 100% profit, just like me. Why? It's not MLM. This is a business. It is an online business where you're following a step by step process. It is so beginner friendly. I love it. I absolutely love every aspect of what I do because I love who it helps. I love the simplicity of it. And I love that you're not left. Like, we're not going to hand you this course. I'm not going to hand you this course or something. This is a program. There's a difference. I'm not going to hand it to you and say, hey, man, have a nice life. That's not how this is set up. Now, it is set up so that you can go inside of our community. You will follow a step-by-step process. There are 45,000 people, I believe. No, we're at 46. 46,000 people. And right now online, and it's Thanksgiving. I want you to think about this. It is Thanksgiving and there's 152 people currently online right now. 152 people online right now. So when you go in here, we get to share our wins. We get to share whatever we want to share, and we encourage each other. It's a family. But inside of this, you actually have all the tools you need to get started. You can get up and running. You have help. You have everything that you need Eventually, now this is not in my 2-hour workday, and it wouldn't be in your 2-hour workday. So I want you to consider everything that I tell you. So in that 2-hour workday, we're creating our videos, right? But eventually here, I'm considering doing like a Zoom meeting for the people that purchase from me, so that if there's any way that I can help during that Zoom meeting, that I would help. So it's actually a sacrifice of time, right? On my part, not like a paid thing, sacrifice of time on my part. Although we do have mentor meetings, we do have all that. But I understand sometimes people just want to talk to the people they bought from. And I get that. So that is not in our, like, she has suggested it once, but it is not actually part of it's not part of the blueprint. Okay. So when people do that, or you hear about that, that is either they're going to charge, or that is out of their own time. They're sacrificing their time because it's not part of the blueprint. This is not a handhold business in the way that, it's not a handhold business. You are the owner of your business, but everything in this business, everything that you have need of is there. Now, I can answer questions. I can do those things. I can say, hey, maybe you should do this or whatever, like tips and ideas and stuff like that. But you do not want to, and I've seen this happen, you do not want to get into the DM thing. Do not do that. Because you know what? The time that you're trying to work is going to get sucked right out of you. So when I say stick to the plan, please, for your benefit and the people around you, stick to the plan. If I choose to do a Zoom meeting, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'll see in the future. But it would be just to kind of like touch base with the people that come on not underneath me, that's the wrong word, that just purchase from me. Because after that, I mean, there's no ups and there's no downs. I've heard those terms before for MLMs. It's not like that. We're not like that. But I don't want you to put yourself in a position where you're spending more time than you're supposed to. Okay. So if people DM you, sometimes we can make it so that there's a message that pops up on TikTok for sure. And you can say, if you want more info, go to Granny's Getting Paid. The whole idea of this is that you get your time and your life back. So if you're going to spend it in DMs, that's just against the blueprint. It's against the process. I want to have time. So the way that the program is, I love it. And you just stick to the program. Like, we support each other inside of the program. And that's what you want to do. You want to just point people to your community, point them inside. Everything that you need help with, everything that you could need answers to is all inside. When you purchase a business, it is like everything that you need is in that business, okay? A regular business is where you have to figure it out. You got a phone, you got a price, you got to figure out expenses, you have to do research, everything is on your own. That is a true business, a true like brick and mortar, even online business. This is a business in a box. I'm going to hand you the key and I'm going to say, here you go. Here's your online business. You get going, you get up and running, and you can do it in 2 days and start doing what I do. Create videos, post your videos, get going. That's it. Like, it's not hard. It's the simplest thing to do. Tanya. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I am glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I just try to explain the business as best as I can as a beginner, and I want the people out there that either purchase from me or just are watching, like, because we don't want to add more time to our lives. What's the point in that? I'm getting old. I just want to slow down, and I want to earn a living. I do have a goal of 6 figures. That is my goal. Because of this blueprint, I see the goal. I see me actually being able to do that. So I know that sometimes we get in, some people will get in and then they'll get sidetracked, or they'll be like, well, maybe I can help this person on the phone, or I can text this person. Man, you know what's going to happen? You're going to start losing your hours because you're sitting in a phone, you're sitting on a phone, you're sitting in a text. No, don't do it. It's just going to suck the absolute life out of you. And if somebody wants to go back and forth with you in DMs, they're probably not even going to buy. And I hate to say it that way, but then serious people, when I purchased, I will tell you this. I asked her 3 questions. She answered them. And I think it was on a Friday, and I came back on the Monday and I bought. I didn't need to know. I didn't have to go back and forth 500 questions. I asked a few questions. I did. I asked a few, and she gave me my answers, or her answers, and I was good with them, and that's all I needed. I just went. So if you want to change how you live, have the possibility. I know right now it's hard to think, could I actually make 6 figures? Well, I'm here to tell you, you can, because of this program, because we're not selling a dollar store. I took it off. But if you were selling this and you wanted to make $900, how many of these would you have to sell? If they were $1, how many would you have to sell? You'd have to have 900 customers, right? At $1 a piece. That is crazy. I need one to hit 900. One. You need one. You can make back your investment, that one, in what? The first sale. You can. If you come in like I did on the 9, you're promoting 9, 6, 3, and 1. There's 4 of them, plus the bonus, which we won't talk about, but you do have access to it today. You can promote the 5th. It's going to be for a short period of time too, so there's an urgency in that, okay? But the 1, the 3, the 6, and the 9. When you come in on 9, what do? You promote all 4 of them. As a beginner, that's what you're going to do. The quickest way to start this online business is by turning around and doing what I do. Promote the programs, create your videos, and post them. I love what this is just. People want to make some things difficult sometimes, and it's really not a difficult thing. It's everything you need is there. You just need to take the step and go. You just need to be one of the people that's like, I'm a go-getter. I will do this. I will, and if that's your mindset, you can do anything, because I was taught that anybody can do anything, because we all were made like perfect individuals. That's the word I'm looking for. But I personally do not believe that anybody is stupid. Okay. I don't believe that nonsense. I believe that anybody can do anything they want with the proper training and the proper tools. Anybody can choose to do whatever you wanted to do. If I wanted to be a doctor tomorrow, if I wanted to, which I don't care to at all, but I do believe I could do that. I believe that you can do anything you want to do. You just have to have the tools, have the training, and then apply yourself and go. That's what this is. You just take the training, the tools, apply, and go. It's a business in a box, literally. I can just say, hey, here's the key. What do you want to do? Do you want to get started? You can get started. Is it going to take you a couple hours to get up? Probably 2 days. I shouldn't say 2 days. For me, it was 2 days. Other people can get up and running in a few hours. Other people take longer. We're talking about people. So everybody is an individual. But I'm telling you, as an individual, that anybody can do what I do. Anybody can do it. It's not made for elect. It's not made for smarter than. This is made for you, for a beginner, for me, for anybody who wants to do it. All you have to do is follow the steps. And I love that. I love that it opens up the door to anybody who basically will believe and will go. Hi, Julie. I don't know why. Oh, he's out here. Hold on a second. My voice is not so good. And I know I shouldn't be drinking pop. I know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I hear it. Anyway, okay, guys. So I'm going to let you screenshot that if you're interested in screenshotting this in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So that's really because I did get a message and I'll have to respond to them. But there's so many people out here that are doing different things. And I am so thankful that I didn't find something else before this, because there's nothing better than this. Like, now that I'm in it and I see what we have and I have heard of the other things, I'm going to tell you there's nothing better than this, because you have the tools, you have the training, you have a community, and you have everything that you need to get going, everything. And like I said, that new class, I think it's only been available in the past month. It wasn't there when I started. And I'm pretty sure it just started in October. Yeah, the first class was November the 1st. November the 1st was the very first class that I'm talking about. It's called Weekly Success and Strategy Onboarding Calls. I love it. So that's for the newbies. No sugar. Yeah, it's not Zivia. I like Zivia, but this is cream soda. I love cream soda. And does Zivia have it? Z. I'm Canadian, and I always get Z and Z mixed up. I can't remember which one's Canadian, which one's American. Z. Anyways, it starts with that letter. And then it's EVIA, and that's sold at Walmart too, but it's not pop. It's flavored with stevia, and it's better for you, but it is more expensive. Never seen this? This is good. This is not stevia. Zivia is a pop. It's Z. Can I type in here? I don't know if I can or not. Zivia. Anyways, it's ZEVIA. So I got a whiteboard here. You would think I would know how to use it. This, I would buy this. This is much better for you than any pop. No, I am not in Canada. I live in the US. I live in Texas. I am Canadian, but I live in Texas. Okay, so guys, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you inside of the community. I have some other windows open here from something else I was doing. Hold on. Okay, let's turn this. Yeah, I am. Okay, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining. I will be back tomorrow night at 7 Central Standard Time. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll be back tomorrow night.